I would like to tell you one thing, that he was not just a good writer or novelist. He was a writer of both fiction and non-fiction, and above everything else, he was an amazing travel writer. And his books, his writings, it revol it revolved around the whole idea of alienation, the life in its entirety. He was a Booker Prize winner in 1971, and he was a Nobel Prize winner in 2001. These are some factual details which you should remember. These facts will add to your answers, okay? So this novel, House for Mr. Biswas, first of all, it was an inspiration in the form that he dedicated this book to his wife, his first wife, Patricia Ann Hale. And it's a very beautiful story behind that he met this lady, Patricia Ann Hale, in Spain while he was traveling. I think during 1952, it was a trip to Spain, and he met her in the summer of 1952. Let's start with the background now. So, a very basic yet a big question that arises is, why this novel? Why this book? What makes this book so special that the institutions, the universities, they added this novel? They kind of, they kind of asked. It's a kind of, I would say, it's not a coincidence. It's not something which was out of nowhere. Why, what makes this novel so special that it has been added to the syllabus is the the very question of the colonial ideology, okay? What makes a person have so many experiences yet so naive in a sense that, for example, let's I would like to give you an example, okay? Let's take that example from our lives. For example, suppose you are a person born and brought up in a very small house, in a very basic yet, in a very conservative, or in a compact family, in a very basic with a very basic livelihood, basic family, no out of the world aspirations, no such, I would say, very peakish ambitions. So what your life is, most of the time it's most of the time it revolves around you, your survival, your family, your everyday experiences. And I don't think it goes beyond that. The studies, your education, then you all the basic things. Now this novel, A House for Mr. Biswas, this person, Mr. Biswas, he is a person who has been brought up in a normal middle class social constraints, I would say. I would not say a very